Alright, welcome back to the channel. Warhammer Man back in the studio, and we are live with this week's pre-orders. So, without further ado, let's take a look. And obviously we see here the prepare for skirmish combat, the pre-order of Kill Team Into the Dark with your free exclusive tin. You can sense the level of excitement in my voice. So let's take a look at this week's pre-orders. So we have for 210 the Kill Team Into the Dark. This is obviously the big release of this week. We'll take a look at that a little more closely. And then we have the Kill Team Phobos Strike Team. So these are the Kill Team Blooded as well. These are the two teams from the previous set. Kill Team Moroch and 65 for the Strike Team. And that is essentially the 10-man Incursor or Infiltrator kit with the extra upgrade sprue. That makes them exclusive to Kill Team. So if you do purchase this set, make sure you are purchasing the one that is boxed for Kill Team, as it will have the extra $5 charge, but include the sprue with all the cool stuff like the Medic, the Grenadier, the Demos guy, etc. And then the Kill Team Blooded set is pretty cool as well. Nice looking set right there. Both some nice kits here. And then we see the bringing back of some old teams. These were previously only available. The Kill Team Gellerpox Infected. 23 models, Nurgle themed. And then we have the Kill Team Elucidian Starstriders. And this was available in a previous edition of Kill Team. They had the Kill Team Rogue Trader set. And it included both of these Kill Teams with the boards, the books, and some terrain as well. So really good to see these coming back. Some great models. Never particularly amazing in Kill Team. The Gellerpox definitely had some good things about it. But on the big open boards, just were not that competitive. So hopefully with the new rules and everything, we will see these Kill Teams at least fun to play, even if they're not like highly competitive. We should see them back in, as there's lots of people that are favorites of these. And just such great looking models. So here we have a 2022 rules collection. So this is the core book, the compendium, and the annual. This is just a bundle. No particular savings or anything, just easier if you're trying to pick everything up. To tell you the truth, at this point in time, I would advise against people picking up the compendium. The majority of the teams in the compendium are no longer like useful. 4 of them were replaced with the ones in this book, and then quite a few others have been replaced with either White Dwarf teams or like free releases. So at this point in time, I think buying the compendium is a waste of money. There's lots of other ways that you could get the rules for free just to hold you over. But over a year into this edition of Kill Team, into the second year, and the majority of the teams and the majority of the stuff you'd be purchasing in this book is just no longer relevant. So I would advise against it. That's just my opinion. The Kill Team Annual has 4 of the teams that came in White Dwarf articles, and then our Gellerpox and our Elucidian Starstriders. So that is nice right there if you haven't picked up the previous White Dwarfs that have all these, or you're interested in the 2 new teams. This is only the rules for these 6 Kill Teams. Only these 6. So you have the Elucidian Starstriders, the Gellerpox Infected, the Thousand Suns Warpcoven, the Hunter Clade Adeptus Mechanicus, I'm sure I'm going to run out of names here now, the Gene Stiller Cult, Bespoke Team, and then also the Harlequins. So if you're interested in any of those teams, pick up this book. If not, this is definitely a pass. I did pick this up, so we'll take a look. I'll go through it when I get my copy. And then we have the Kill Team Moroch Book. So if you're interested in the rules for the Phobos Strike Team or the Blooded Kill Team, you do need this book. It has the rules for them. It has a bunch of missions and a bunch of other good stuff as well. Also, we see the terrain from that same set as well. 112 for that. If you're thinking about picking up the terrain, especially, and any of the other items from the set, it's worth considering buying the box. Because at 112 for the terrain and 45 for the book, you're at 157 already. You can pick this thing up for well under $200, and then it comes with both the Kill Teams as well. I would just recommend getting the box if you're going to buy the terrain and even one other item from the set. So here we see the Kill Team Into the Dark token tin. In my opinion, this is a complete joke. This is the big promotional item you get if you buy the Kill Team directly from GW. So you're basically giving up like a 15 to 20% discount for a little tin with some like slots in it for where you can put your tokens. It is neat. You can keep your tokens organized. That's great. But is this thing worth, you know, arguably the 15% discount you would get buying from an online retailer or a local store, up to 20% discount? There's no way. You're basically paying somewhere between $30 and $50 for this tin. So it's a big pass for me. Ordering directly from Games Workshop obviously is a mistake. And even if you do live in an area where there's no stores nearby you, just jump online and look for some deals because you can get a way better deal than a free tin, in my opinion. So we see a couple more books, The Soul Drinkers, Omnibus, and Volpone Glory. And then some of our previous releases from last week. Some of the Chaos stuff, some Blood Bowl stuff. Nice looking stuff here. The new Combat Patrol Demons. And yeah, that's it. So obviously the big release is that Kill Team Into the Dark. I did pick up the Kill Team Into the Dark. Also picked up the Kill Team Annual. If I didn't already have both of these Kill Teams, I would definitely have picked them up too. They are absolutely awesome. And then if you're not familiar with Into the Dark, or even if you are, just a reminder, the set is $210, which is good for a starter set. I mean, it's not good compared to other games. I'm not saying that. But it's good that it's not drastically more expensive. Kill Team Moroch was just $210, had some nice terrain in it. This has completely new terrain in it. Also very nice for an indoor setting. But the most important thing is this is everything you need to play. So if you literally pick up this box, you've never touched Kill Team before, you have absolutely no knowledge of the game or any of the stuff normally you would need to play, this has everything. So it has the core rulebook, which is all the rules you need to play. It has the Into the Dark book, which has a bunch of missions and rules specific to the indoor terrain. It also has both your rules for both kill teams. You have your cards for objectives. You have all the tokens you need to play and keep track of everything in an orderly fashion. And then, of course, your dice, your board, your models, your terrain, the whole kit and caboodle. A nice bundle at $210 in my opinion. Again, there's lots of other games you can get into for less than $210. But if you were looking to get into Kill Team specifically, or looking to get into the Warhammer 40k universe, this is how I would recommend doing it. Now, there is a $100 starter box that includes the Orcs and the Veteran Guard, minimal amounts of terrain, and then a rulebook. You can get into the game with that, but you'll be left slightly wanting, and that's about $100. So could you get the extra book that you would need and all of the terrain that you get in this box set for that $100? No, the book itself is $45 for the Octarius book, and then you'd be spending another $55 on terrain, and you're basically going to get like one piece of terrain or one kit of terrain, as where everything is really in this. So in my opinion, this is the way to go, even if you split it with a friend. Really nice looking kill team right here, completely new models. And then we'll just skip through and take a look at the crew. This is the Imperial Navy, very cool looking models. Definitely a fan. Each one gets their own individual close-up apparently. And then here's our crew right here. So we have 12 of them as well. I'm going to go ahead and just, I don't think we need to look at like each individual model for each faction. Taking a look at the terrain next. Really nice looking terrain right here. So $210 set comes with this terrain. And then we know there's going to be 3 more expansions that are going to take place on this Space Hulk, which is basically like a giant, spaceship that was kind of like lost in the warp, and now it's kind of popped up and everybody's exploring it, looking for loot, relics, all that good stuff. And then that's the perfect setting for like random groups of special operatives to face off, and that's essentially our kill team setting. So there's a ton of scatter terrain and like barricades and everything. There's a bunch of super modular terrain. One of the best things about this terrain, in my opinion, is that you can build it in infinite, like basically like configurations. It has like these little 3-piece slots right here, and then the pieces that connect have essentially a male version of that, so they just slide straight in. So you can essentially create all this without any glue or magnets or anything like that. Here's your little barricades that come with the measuring devices, just like some little scatter terrain cover. And then we see there's our measuring devices as well, and the dice. Just some close-up pictures. Really nice looking set overall. Definitely loaded. I will 100% be picking this up, and then I will be able to give you guys a better assessment from there. Here we can see all of the individual sprues and everything. I think at $210, this is ideal for like new players or like 2 people who want to like explore the game, in my opinion. Here we can see kind of how the slots work right there. They have basically like the 3 male pieces, and then here we see the 3 female pieces. And you can basically get a nice push fit into there. And then take them apart, break it back down, store it easily, etc. Being able to take essentially all of the stuff from the box and then put it back in the box, maybe special situation taking care of your actual models. But this stuff is super durable. I really like the idea of being able to pack everything back in the box or into a smaller space. Being able to keep everything completely modular and build like infinite, setups. Definitely a big fan of this set. So this is definitely 5 stars for me. They could have arguably priced this a little higher. Now, I obviously would not have liked that. I'm glad with where they priced it at. But compared to the recent Kill Team sets at 210, Moroch, that didn't have the starter book in it, it's definitely nice to see a full complete set for 210 right out the gate. So when it's all said and done, what am I picking up this week? I'm going to be picking up the Kill Team Into the Dark set, and then also the Kill Team Annual as well, so that I can use my Gellerpox and Starstriders in the games. And pretty much everything else on here, I already have Kill Team Moroch and everything, so it's a lot of like redundant releases. I will not be getting the custom unique tin ordering directly from Games Workshop. Instead, I will be enjoying a nice juicy discount. And I will be doing some videos on building and painting those as well. And then as far as the giveaway for the Kill Team Intercessors, that is just about wrapping up here. So if you haven't had your chance to go over that video and, answer the 3 questions and get yourself entered for the giveaway, highly recommend it. We're at almost 400 likes. And then I'm going to be doing 1 free Kill Team for each for each of the 100 likes. So that's 4 free Kill Teams and then 2 on top of that. So it looks like we're going to wrap it up probably sometime today or tomorrow with 6 free Kill Teams. And then I will do a video just showing who won those Kill Teams. If you do see your name in the video, there will be, or your user account name, whatever. There will be specific instructions how to reach out to me, get a hold of me, and then we can get the Kill Team shipped and on the way so that you can be playing and enjoying them, as soon as possible. If you enjoyed today's video, reactions, reviews, news, painting, modeling, conversion tutorials, make sure to like and subscribe. It's absolutely free, really helps out the channel. I appreciate all the kind words and all the positivity in the community. And as always, if you're into Warhammer 40,000, Kill Team Necromunda, Age of Sigmar, Warcry, and some Horus Heresy, make sure to like and subscribe for that daily content. That's it for today, Warhammer Man Studios. I'm Warhammer Man, and I'm out of here.